I gotta think about it. I ain't really get thought. Like I just never really thought about it. Okay, so it's like this, right?
You just said it.
Image, right?
You just said it.
You got the image. You have the image. You have the image, the portrayal, the confidence. That's good. That's the positive aspect, right? Now the other positive thing, the heart that you put into it. Skill. Yo.
That's somebody else talking. That's somebody talking in Spanish.
Yeah, send them down.
That ain't me.
Alright. So that's like the positive aspect. What else is positive? Trying to be positive. Okay. Alright, the next thing. There's some content sometimes, like the opinions. Like it's good that you put your opinions in it. That's good. You know what I'm saying? Emotion in it. Now the negative aspect. You be falling off beats, a lot. Now, not all the time, but it's just the flow. It's like sometimes it's elementary. From what I heard, it's like you don't mix it up style wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when you do mix it up, it's like you try to outdo yourself, which you can't do. You gotta flow within what is, you know what I'm saying, what you know you're good at. And I feel like if you focus more on that, then you could actually be good, especially if you got time in it. But again, you're not going to grow. You keep focusing on putting out diss records, you know what I'm saying? Or you keep focusing on beefing and battling with people. It's like, okay, nobody comes at you just because, right? Only reason somebody does that is because you come at them like over Twitter or Facebook or something. Let's just be real. That's the reason. So, I mean, if you were focused on that, then I think you'd be, better off. Aside from that, that's just from what I heard, you know what I'm saying? So you might have an archive of rap that nobody's ever heard. It might be just like the illest junk ever.
So now the real comes out. See, that's all you had to say. You just had to keep it real. See how better you feel. You're probably gonna go to sleep with a smile tonight and shit. Now, what I think of you, we're totally different. It's like I rap East Coast style. You rap like typical underground. I'm trying to go fast shit. Like we're on different levels and shit. Like. You remind me of sort of like a cannabis thing, and I go more of, like I said, old school East Coast slow flow type of shit.
That's all you had to do, man, was keep it real. That's all you
I'm trying to keep it real because I left the chat room and I felt it wasn't real. It felt like we're trying to argue with each other. He's trying to say that I'm whack, and I'm trying to say he's whack, and I know he really don't believe that. And he ain't, Street Light ain't the worst rapper I ever heard in my life. This is why I'm sure. Listen, this is the honest truth. If somebody were to diss me and he was whack as fuck, I would never even say his name because motherfuckers who's whack don't got fans, don't even got a name. You diss me because you saw something and you felt like it was worth taking a shot at. That's the real right there. I don't know why people just can't keep it real. If I don't see nothing that's worth taking a shot at, I'm not even going to take the shot.
Nah, the diss came from you, like, there was repetitive issues with you, like, Twitter.
But nothing to do with you. But nothing to do with you.
Hold on. You started with Alyssa Marie, right? On Facebook. And then I made a comment with your name in it, and then you came at me. And then I went on, we was going back and forth, Twitter. And then Facebook, you found my Facebook page. Don't lie. You found my Facebook page first. Then you came at me talking about, oh, you don't have no fans. And that's how I got started. And I mean, being real, that's how it escalated from there. So, I mean, but again, it's like as far as in who's whack, who's not, I don't even make comments like that. You know what I'm saying?
There is no comments. There is no comments. So, the thing is, like I said, you brought the battle to me. I always respond. If I see somebody who's worth it, I respond. Period. You see me, you want to say, oh, he does a lot of this records. I respond to people. That's it. It's hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
What about Hopkins?
What about Hops? No. The only one I ever went at for no reason was him. Everybody else came out of the woodwork after that. Everybody else tried to say something about me. And that's how you get a whole bunch of diss records from me. That was it.
Again, like I said, for me, it's just like, it's one of the things where I got my own things to be concerned about. You might think I'm garbage. There's a bunch of people that think I'm garbage. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But for the people that do like my music, there's a lot of people that want to hear more stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I need to focus on that instead of the negative aspect.
it ain't negative to battle though, especially when you call somebody out. It's actually positive for hip hop, as long as you don't get into the shit where people want to fucking take it farther beyond and shit and whatever. Like,
But I like I'm not saying anything in a diss record except for negativity. I'm trying to stay away from that. That's why. So since you had to know.
Alright. And you ain't think just mean the skit was negativity, or that's like a long time ago?
I mean, it was funny, and when I wrote this, let me show you how far ahead I was on that shit. I finished that junk or the actual lyric to that at the end of November. So yeah, that's quite a ways, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had a bunch of changes, a change of heart in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like I gotta change my focus. So either way, yeah, I mean.
Word. Alright, well that was it. And like you said, like you were saying, all these other people silhouette and all these other people, yo, it is what it is. I battle. I take MC and really personal. Somebody thinks they better than me, I'm gonna go out there and prove why they not better than me. I don't give a fuck who it is or what they say. I don't give a fuck. Like, even with the hops and shit, everybody has to give me a pat on the back that I got him to respond. I got him to post it on his Facebook, Twitter, and everything. That's anybody else try that is not gonna work. Ain't nobody gonna get somebody with 100,000 likes and Twitter followers to get them to post their shit. I got that. I know how to push people's buttons. If I want to battle somebody, I'm gonna take it to them, and I'm gonna take it to them to the point where they have to say something about me, just like you. And I didn't even say nothing about you, which is pretty funny to me because I didn't know you dissed me, like I said, until this week.
Yeah, not on the track you didn't, but I mean, it got to the point where it's just for fun, man. That's why I did the track, and it was fun. It was fun to, you know what I'm saying, impersonate what you sound like to me, in a sense. Except I have more flow on it, you know what I mean? Like, just being real.
So me calling Passionate MC at his job, wasn't that comedic? Wasn't that entertaining?
That was very entertaining, actually. That was entertaining, guys. I think it was funny. I think it was, if anything, do I feel like it was the right thing to do, or I approve of it? Nah. But, I mean, it was clever. It was thoughtful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I gotta agree on that level. I will say that was very stalker-ish and took a lot of time, in my opinion, which is crazy. Yeah, I mean.
But see, like, this is the parameters. It's like everybody's different. If somebody won't take it that far to try to go at somebody, I would. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's different. It's all good. It's all for hip hop. Like I said, I seen you say that on Twitter. It is hip hop. You know, people want to say it's beef and shit, and I just want to make sure that people understand that just because two rappers it might battle or did diss each other, don't mean, you know, when I see him, I'm gonna take out my knife or some shit or anything like that.
The whole calling him at his job thing, like, I still feel like it was wrong. It's not something I would have done. What I'm regarding as funny, maybe just change the word funny. Was it interesting? Yeah, it was extremely interesting. It was interesting to see the lengths.
You liked it. You liked it.
You know what I'm saying? To do it. And I mean, again, people that start being, excuse my language, start being little bitches about stuff. Yeah, he called him at his job. Did he shoot the man? Nah. So I'm not going to get all butthurt for somebody started acting like, oh, that was just so terrible. Look, he called him at his job. Passionate could have hung up, just being real with you. You know what I'm saying? He could have just hung up with him and be like, whatever. That's what I would have done, to be real with you. So he played along with it. So I can't feel sorry for him, no sympathy, nothing like that. What I will say is that doesn't involve me. It's neither here nor there.
At the end of the day, hip hop needs people like you who want it, and they need people like me who don't give a fuck. They need everything in hip hop.
I'm peaceful.
It needs everything in hip hop. At the end of the day, like I said, maybe I don't like your shit, but whatever you're doing, I can see it. It needs that. I would never say somebody's so whack that they don't. Hip hop doesn't need it. Everybody needs some shit. Everybody needs different shit in hip hop. They all can't be, oh, let's be great friends, guys. Let's go make 100 records together and videos and smile and laugh. There's gotta be somebody out there. If somebody, you know, you step to him, he's the bully on the block and shit. Like, I'm not gonna back down from nobody.
What I want to see is Street Skolla get to that level where he actually gets the recognition from. That's the thing. We talk about you being more recognized than me, but I don't see no flaws with your music. None of that. I'm not arguing. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just saying, like, when you actually get those opinions out there from those people who call themselves experts on music, what are they going to say? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But I don't submit my music to blogs and shit to be reviewed. Like I don't do that.